Hello, vinyl community, and anyone else watching this. I really wanted to make a video. Last weekend I went to a record show, and there's only two a year around here, and I don't always get to go. But there's a little story I kind of want to tell first. I'm on vacation, and it seems like every single time I go on vacation, I get sick. So that's basically what happened. I went on vacation starting Saturday, and my throat was already getting scratchy on Friday, and by Sunday I was okay, but I wasn't great, and by Sunday night when I got home, that was it. I didn't leave the house again until, well, today really. Sorry about my voice, I can't talk very well. And I've got a podcast to do too, but that's another thing I'm going to worry about tomorrow. Anyway, I did go to a record show, and I did spend way too much money, but as it's my vacation, this is what I do on my vacations. So, I'm going to show you what I got, but first I want to show you something else that I found a little while ago that I've fallen in love with. It's a series of DVDs. This is volume 1. There's actually 3 of these and then an American one. The American Blues Rock Folk Festival. If any of you guys like Chess era, late 50s, early 60s blues, Muddy Water, Lightning Hopkins, Howlin' Wolf, Sonny Boy Williamson, they're all on here, and it's amazing to see these guys actually play live. I'd never seen most of them play before, and these 3 were recorded in Germany for German television. Then there's a British version as well. So there's 4 of these altogether. Anyway, I highly recommend these. And the reason I'm showing you this is this was the first thing I bought at the record show. It is, it says Eric Clapton, but it's the Yardbirds with Sonny Boy Williamson. This is a reissue of that album. It's recorded in '63, very early Yardbirds, and it's really good. And the thing is, I fell in love with Sonny Boy Williamson watching these. He's now my favorite blues musician. Just what a character and what a fun guy to watch. In fact, this is from one of the volumes, I think volume 1. That picture right there of Sonny Boy Williamson is from that DVD. So this is an awesome album, and you'll see more of Sonny Boy Williamson in a little while. I arranged the records sort of by dealer. I bought from 4 or 5 dealers, and this first batch is from the first guy I went to. He's relatively fairly priced and had some interesting, at least decent stuff. I used to have this on CD and I loved it. And I have the Sun Sessions one. They did a Sun Sessions one and this. The Year in Review 1969. It's basically Elvis's, what did he do, 3 albums in Memphis? It's sort of the best of those. There's the track listing. And really good compilation Elvis album. 2 record set. Really good record. I think the last time I showed you a Nick Lowe's British Greatest Hits, this is his other one. Nick Lowe's 16 All-Time Lows. And I got this at a decent price. Don't have it. It's on Demon. Love Nick Lowe. Had to add that to my collection. So I was really, really happy to get Nick Lowe's 16 All-Time Lows. Really happy to get this as well. These are all from the same guy so far. This was a little more than the others, but I think totally worth it. The Who reissue of their first album, My Generation, a British copy. Clearly a reissue on Virgin Records, which I don't have that many British records, but I've never seen this label before. I saw the label and I'm like, oh wow, I have to buy that. It's in really nice shape. I haven't heard this yet. Don't have a great sounding copy of this. I'm hoping this is one, because this is actually my favorite Who album. This was interesting as well. John Lennon, Rock and Roll. But you see that right there? This is a French copy of John Lennon's Rock and Roll album. And it is not on Apple is a Music for Pleasure reissue copy. If I can get it out of here. Well, let me show you in the clear case. But a very different Music for Pleasure label than I'm used to. Sort of blue and white. And just an interesting record. So, again, none of these were very expensive. And the guy cut me a great deal. Then I went back and cut me an even better deal, and I bought 2 more. John Lennon, Plastic Ono Band, Imagine 12-inch. And it's got It's So Hard on the other side. And this is just, I'd never seen this before. British. Actually, it's not. It's German, I believe. This would be British. No, this is German as well. Yoko Ono, Walking on Thin Ice, maxi single, back with It Happened. I don't remember the extended version of It Happened, so I don't know. Anyway, very happy to get that. Cool. I finally got a copy of Mike McGear's McGear album, produced, of course, by Paul McCartney. That, you can actually see the cover on it. My other one's a promo copy with about 1 billion promo stamps on it. This is a really nice condition copy. This is one of the 2 I went back for. And this was the last one I bought from that guy. Creedence live in Germany. And this is a Swedish LP. I'd never seen this before. I haven't played it yet. There's your track list. And I just thought it was really cool. And I went back and grabbed those 2 because I didn't the first time. And he gave me both of those for about, I think, $10. So I was pretty happy with that. We moved on to the next dealer. This is a list of things I got from this guy. But I never see this album. I don't have it. Tom Petty, The Heartbreakers, of course. Let Me Up, I've Had Enough. One of my favorite covers by them. This is the one with Jammin' Me on it. So I was pretty happy to pick that up. He had that the last time, actually, and I passed on it. It was still there. Picked this up. It's a reissue of Moby Grape's first album. And the reason I picked up a reissue is I have a mono copy, but I don't have a stereo copy. And I don't know if you guys know, but Omaha is about 1 minute longer in stereo than it is in mono. And it actually comes to fruition and ends. And I wanted the long version of Omaha. So, picked up a reissue of the stereo copy. It's just on the regular Columbia label, not the 2i or anything like that. Young Fresh Fellows. I don't even know. Electric Bird Digest. He was telling me this is a really good album. This is sealed on colored vinyl. It's a reissue. I don't know, but I like the Young Fresh Fellows a lot. So I took a shot on it. This one I do know and I love it. Well, I can't remember what it's called. Low Beat Time by the Young Fresh Fellows. And this version of Green Green is just awesome. So there you go, more Young Fresh Fellows. If you don't know who these guys are, this is Scott McGahee, who is also in the -5 with guys from the Posies and Jeff Tweedy and all kinds of stuff like that. It's his side project. Japanese band, the New Beats. Everybody Need. The guy that told me this was telling me he was actually seen these guys in Vegas. They're really cool. They look like they're a 60s band, but they're not. And they just do Japanese garage rock. There's a track listing. And this is the kind of stuff that I just love. I love garage rock. And these are both new albums. And also the New Beats, There Now Plus. I love the album titles. They make absolutely no sense at all. There's the set list. Just cool stuff. I love this kind of stuff. Still the same guy. The 5, 6, 7, 8s. Not much to look at here. live at Third Man Studios. I got this at a decent price compared to what you can find it for online. I've always wanted it. Love the 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, Japanese, just like New Beats. You know, why wouldn't I love it? Maybe you can see the set list on there. I don't know. Anyway, pretty happy with that. Said I bought a lot. Bring Back the Beatles. Got this from him as well. Last thing I got from him. David Peel, Bring Back the Beatles. There is actually a John Lennon interview on this. And, of course, his Bring Back the Beatles songs. And this is recorded a couple years after he stopped hanging out with Lennon. But it's a pretty cool album. Just for the collectability of the thing, really. Now I went to the third dealer and I found this guy had some John Lennon 12 inches too. This one is British. This is Jealous Guy back with Going Down on Love and Oh Yoko. And it is a promo copy, which I thought was really cool. So I was really happy to pick that up. He also had I'm Stepping Out, which I think is the only one of these I didn't have. And this has Sleepless Night and Loneliness by Yoko on the back. And this is British as well. Also the same guy. The Best of the Kingsmen on Rhino. I love Rhino Records. And this guy's still sealed. It does have a little bit of a clip corner, but still sealed. So I was very happy to pick this up. And Pharaohization by Sam Sham and the Pharaohs. Don't have this either. I have it on CD. Finally got the vinyl. Again, I've been collecting Rhino records since they existed, pretty much. I love Rhino. This is a really early one. This is their 122nd LP. Actually, the 22nd probably, because they probably started with 100, excuse me. So, the early Rhino. I didn't notice what the Kingsman was, but that's a pretty early Rhino as well, I think. Too dark. No, it's a little later, the Kingsman. Anyway, excuse me. This is the coolest thing I got from the guy. It's got some water damage, but he took the price down like 70% because of that. Radio sampler from the Ramones, Rock and Roll High School. It's got 3 songs on it. Rock and Roll High School, I Want You Around, and then Come On Let's Go by the Paley Brothers. It says promo on the label, not stamped, written, or, you know, printed. And I've never seen this before. And, I mean, all of these I got a deal on top of too, but he was only asking $6 for this. And I know it's got water damage. I have not tried to clean it at all. I don't know how badly you can see the water damage, but there is some. But it's not so bad. And for $6, I wasn't not going to grab this. This is just too cool. Now we move on to the last guy I bought from. And it is more Sonny Boy Williams. This is, Sonny Boy Williamson, excuse me. This is, a reissue French LP of more real folk blues. And they said I've just fallen in love with Sonny Boy Williamson. He's become my favorite blues guy. So same guy had 3 Sonny Boy Williamson albums, and actually had 4. I bought 3 of the 4. Another French import, Sonny Boy Williamson, One Way Out. And again, these were new records, so I don't know if you can see the set list. But these pictures right here are also from those Blues Festival DVDs I was talking about. I think the cover is too. I just, if you don't know Sonny Boy Williamson, check him out. Fantastic harmonica player. And just his voice and his attitude and his humor. He is just fantastic. And this one was really cheap. Sonny Boy Williamson and Memphis Slim in Paris. And this would have been recorded right at the time of, you know, just a few days, within a few days of one of the shows he was on from that DVD. There's your. This one has a lot of his famous songs on it. It has Your Funeral, My Trial, 9 Below Zero, and Fattening Frogs for Snakes are all done live on this album. I've not gotten to this yet, but very much looking forward to it. Well, I apologize for my lack of voice, and I did go to my record store the same day, so eventually I will do another video show recent finds of what I got there and a few other things. In the meantime, I did want to just mention that, I'm very saddened by the loss of George Martin, and I'm not going to say much about it. I am going to do this weekend's podcast. It could be late because of my voice, but I am going to do a George Martin tribute mini podcast for that. And that's snapcracklepop.podomatic.com. So I'll be saying a little more there if I'm able. Other than that, I hope everybody's well. I also wanted to say hello and thank you to all my new subscribers. I've been getting a whole lot lately. Over 300 now. So thank you all for that. I appreciate it more than you know. I'm blown away by it, actually. So thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. I still way behind on my comments. I spent my vacation on the couch so far. That's just the way it goes. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you're all well. Hope you're all better than I am, and I'll talk to you soon.